All right, good afternoon. We are at 406 Rhode Island. We're in Royal Oak. We're doing the sewer camera inspection. Right now we are at the city tap, and we're going to slowly work our way back. And we'll describe kind of what we're seeing. So you see a good drop off there into the city. Now, hold on. This what you see here is just a little bit of like spiderweb type stuff, so we're not really concerned about that. But we're always looking for cracks when we see the mortar joints at every one of the clay lines. We want to check those and kind of see if we're finding roots and things that are coming through, or if we're seeing cracks in between in the lines. But so far, structure looks pretty good. There's a little surprise for you. Nobody said it was sexy.
No, it's not glamorous.
No. But while we're talking here, I know there's a lot of people out there who think, and they're told that it's okay to throw wipes and things down there, even if they say flushable on them. That is absolutely not the case. It's not a good idea. So the recommendation is just keep a little trash can next to your toilet. So no paper towel, no tampons, no wipes, nothing should go down this lane. Now we're getting into the PVC here.
Oh, yeah.
In just a second, it looks like. So that here is. What is that? Is that an exterior clean out, or is that just a tie-in?
So, yeah, or tie-in to something, or clean out outside.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's pretty far out, too. Well, we're a little ways out there. But yeah, it all looks real good. Just that little bit at the beginning.
Okay.
Check that out.
Structure all looks really good.
Yeah.
Flow looks good as far as the water when you had those flushes going through.
I mean, unless that was just heavy spider.
Now we came into a little bit of a turn.
Yep.
See, remember when I was talking about it must jump up and see? Let's look for another tie-in.
Yeah.
I bet you. I wonder if that was the tie-in from up there. If it came in and like had a little turn.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah. Yeah, so you think
I have to imagine that that's what happens.
Yeah.
Is that was probably an original.
Where's that at? Let me get in here.
I don't know how you do this on your knees all day.
I know.
Look at the old. That's a heck of a run.
It is.
What were you around 150 feet?
Yeah, it was a way. At least 100. Yeah. Yeah, it was a ways. Oops. Well, let's see what's going on here at the beginning. Could just be heavy spider webs. I think it's gross.
You're starting to come up and out, eh?
Yeah, well,
Okay, here you go. So go back down.
okay, did I pass it?
No, go back, push down.
Okay.
Push in. Right there. See that?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
That's got to be your tie-in.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
to
for that one.
That's the one
yeah.
I was talking about.
Yeah.
See, that's where we're coming up now
Okay.
and out. So
Okay, so let's go. Oh, where did I see that?
maybe we're just
Sounds like we're getting
deceiving
close.
yourself.
Yeah, maybe it was just spider webs and I pushed them out of the way. Oh,
There
it
you
is.
go.
Yeah, there it is. So I guess that's the
Give me a 3 inches back. Come back
in or
out.
back?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, because there's a little bit more too. Yeah, so what is that? That's the.
That's the.
I'm pulling a little bit too.
That's like a
you think
an
it's-
old cast tie-in.
Yeah, where the PVC.
I think you're gonna be okay.
Okay, got a good pitch. All right.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
dishwasher.
At least it's not a toilet, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And there's nothing in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
No. So that's where we're getting the steam from, the hot water coming through the
Yeah.
dishwasher. So, my thought is if that's really bugging anybody, it looks like things are getting past it, but if you get a little bit of soil there, it almost looks like.
Yeah.
So I want to get a closer look at that.
Yes, it must be like where they. So they probably tied this in and then tied it on the other side, and so maybe it's coming in there.
Well, let's mark and see how far. we are.
I think it's clay too, not.
Go ahead and push in a little bit. Let's kind of see. Let's let the steam kind of
Yeah.
clear up a little bit, but I do want to
Maybe
see.
Should I wipe the lens or? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably steam.
Yeah, you want to just wipe it and then throw it back in there?
Give it a shot. Is it helping?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but we'll probably have steam.
Okay,
Okay,
so this is right in there. This is only a few
Yeah,
feet.
and that doesn't it look like clay?
Well, that looks to me almost like cast.
Anyways, just that little tiny bit. You know
But
what
I
I
want
mean?
to see here. Let's just be real slow.
Okay.
I want to see if I've got any openings.
I'll come back slow. So that's probably the boot.
It's still in
Okay,
the
that's
crawl.
PVC.
Yeah, it's right in the crawl space. So I want to see if if the boot's secure on it.
Fog again, huh?
I mean, you're right in there. It's literally just inside this crawl space.
Yeah, it's just on
So
the
it's-
other side. You know, it's all fog again.
Even though it's root, we don't have active root. We shouldn't have active root in this. It's not like we have trees and
Right.
stuff growing,
Right.
continue to grow. So we're going to show this to them, and we're going to ask them to do an expansion cutter on it, just to make sure that that's cleaned out. So right here, we're literally 5 feet in.
Yeah, right.
So right at the beginning of going, 5 feet in, got a little bit of soil debris and a little bit of root.
Yeah, so
And I'd like to see them just go ahead and run an expansion cutter through there, just to clear that out, so that we don't have issues.
And
Now,
yeah,
that can't be growing through the pipe.
Well, it would be
it's
coming in,
newer-
it'd be like at a crack or at a gap at the, or a joint where the pipe is tied in. And this looks like it's like a
Yeah,
like a cast iron boot.
I think there was some
So that's
section that
pretty
they
old?
couldn't get at, you know, and so they ran this, and you see, this is PVC, and then here's where, you know what I mean?
That's actually clay.
right. That's how I was
That's clay.
thinking.
It's
Yeah.
not cast. It's
Yep.
clay.
And so, like, there
okay.
must be a section of clay that they couldn't, you know,
That they didn't want to
yeah,
damage or something.
Yeah,
or-
something that's tied to that.
because the clay is only okay. So let's keep going. How much clay do we have? There's one section.
Yep, one section.
Now we're getting. See,
And then boom, this one's
you know
pretty
what?
heavy. Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's coming down there like that, and then there's some on that side at that joint. Yeah. Yeah, look at see how it's hanging there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need to get that. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them run the expansion cutter. We're gonna look at it again.
okay.
If that piece is damaged, you're gonna have them replace it and just tie in a new piece of PVC.
So
boot.
you're gonna run the expansion cutter right now.
No, we're not going to do that.
Oh.
But they're going to need to give us permission to do it, anything like
Yeah.
that. Right now, we can only explore, and if we were to go in and start cutting things away and we damage it more, that needs to be their liability.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put this back to them. We're going to say you cut it, you get us another video copy, or have them
come back.
come back out and camera it. But we want to make sure that right here, we don't have an opening or damage right here, because that's
Yeah,
a good amount
and
of
this
root,
is
and the
right
fact
at-
that it was hanging from the top of it, I don't like that. It means
Yeah.
there's potentially a crack, potentially.
Yeah, doesn't not for sure. Yeah.
So once it gets all cleared out, then we
Then
can
we can
tell
see
the
it better.
condition of it
Yeah.
better.
And the nice thing is that it's such a short piece that it shouldn't be. I mean, it'll be kind of a bummer to get down in there with a shovel, but it's going to have to be done.
Yeah, if it's broke, yeah. I mean, and it's also good, and man, to let that little part
I know.
go and give you
I'm
problems.
not sure why
yeah.
they would have done that.
Yeah, yeah. So it must be where they can't get at it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might have their own guy. But and that one's pretty bad. That one with the hanging one, and then that one, and then it clears up. So is that our boot? Look at that. Yeah,
That looks like a little rubber gasket right
yeah,
there.
yeah. So that back where the PVC catches on the other side. So that one ain't too bad. It's this.
Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense of why they would have left
Yeah.
2 sections of clay pipe
Yeah, and then there we are.
to tie into.
You know, there's a porch back here, and there's a footing for that porch.
That's
Yeah,
very
see, there's some
possibly
at the
why.
bottom. And look at that
Probably
there,
right
Vince.
at
I
the
bet it
farthest
is.
wall of the porch.
Well, so we've got right here, just outside of this wall.
Look at this, Vince.
Is this our rear exterior
This
wall
is
here?
the old exterior
And that's as
wall.
far as it goes.
And
Well, no,
the
there's a
foot-
crawl right there too, though.
Yeah, but there's a footing in there from the
Yeah.
porch that used to access the old house.
Oh yeah.
That's very.
See,
Yeah,
no,
If
look
you
at
look
that
in-
dark
I haven't looked in there
Right
yet, so
there,
but I get
you
what
know.
you're saying.
right there. You know.
Yeah, that looks
Where
like it
that-
could
yeah.
be.
And so it's not much, but you know it's
enough.
Yeah, it's enough
Probably
to.
didn't want to bust
can't
out
see
that
it.
concrete to replace that pipe.
I bet
Yeah.
you that's exactly what they did.
But
They could run a sleeve through here too. They run a little stint.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can
or
run a
they
stint through here, and you'd be more than likely just fine.
almost reach your arm in there and pull them out.
Right?
That's
Right,
that close,
yeah,
you know.
Depends on what it is.
Not really.
Yeah.
If you're, you know,
You're Shaq.
yeah, if you're Shaq or Kobe Bryant, but
All right. Well, cool. At least,
All
at
right.
least we got our answers here. We know exactly,
Yeah.
you know, what's
Okay.
going on here.
but the most of it.
So other than that, we need to obviously address that portion. But other than that, there are no.
no, it's
Beautiful.
beautiful the rest of the way. Beautiful.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yep.